today.
No.
What the hell?
Please. What are you talking
I found you on dating apps, and you're cheating on me.
about? No.
So I don't want to be with you anymore.
Is
So
this
we're
a
getting.
prank?
No, it's divorce papers.
No, you're
You have
not
to sign them
divorcing.
by the end of
No.
today.
No.
What the hell?
Please.
Are you
No.
kidding me?
No. No.
Aiden.
Just no.
Calm down. No, calm down. You're going to be okay.
No.
Just sign the papers and get it over with.
No.
I mean, why are you cheating on me then? Then why are you cheating on me? Please get off of me, Aiden. Please get off of me, Aiden. Get off of me. Oh my god. Your grown-ass man acting this way is insane. Please get up, Aiden. Get up, Aiden. You need to start packing up your stuff and sign the divorce papers.
I want to ask you a question. Where did you go last night?
To the Indian with Louis.
To the Indian with Louis?
Yeah.
That's where you went?
Yeah.
100%?
Yes.
You swear on my life.
Yeah, why?
So, you went with the girl from work at the Chinese?
I was at the Indian with Louis.
Aaron, was you with the girl from work at the Chinese?
No.
Yes, she was. And I'll tell you how I know. Rebecca has sent me a picture of you and the girl from your work at the fucking Chinese. How can you do that? No, how can you actually do that?
I didn't.
8 years, after 8 years.
Okay.
And you-
She sent you a picture, did she?
Yeah, she has.
Okay. I was with Louis.
You wasn't, Aaron. You was in the Chinese. One, why would Rebecca lie? And two, I've got a picture.
Because I was sitting with Louis.
No, you wasn't.
Okay.
Why would you do that?
I didn't.
You know I fucking love Chinese. You know I would have loved to have gone for a Chinese. 8 years, and you have gone for my favourite meal without me. And I asked you on a Thursday night if you wanted to get Chinese. You can't get a Chinese with one person, and you said no. So you know that I'd have gone for a Chinese, and you've gone with someone else. It's not on.
All right, we'll get on tonight then.
Right. But you shouldn't lie to your partner, should you?
Why did Lauren just text me this?
What's that?
Your Tinder.
That's old.
That's not old. It says you were active 2 days ago. Can I see your phone? Let me see your phone.
No, we trust each other. No.
No, let me see your phone. No, let me see it right now.
No, no.
No, give me your phone. Stop. Give me your phone. You're literally on Tinder. You gotta go. Go. Literally leave right now. Leave.
Eric? Get you at a bad time?
Can you please get out of the car?
Hey, this isn't what you think it is, right?
It's not what I think. What is it? It's another night out with the guys?
He was gonna break up with her, and that's what he's been telling me. And obviously,
So he told you he was gonna break up with her, but
yeah, and
he
then
had...
he told me he did, and obviously, he hasn't.
How can you do this? You don't even have anything to say. Out of here talking without her clothes on. Yeah, you know what? I talk like that all the time, don't I? Just without my clothes on. Sure.
So Eric, do you have any explanation?
Well, wait. I don't know.
Matt, what? Start with the truth, why not?
You out with the guys tonight?
I've been trying.
That's not the guys. She stuck with you when
All the
you
hard
were
times,
down.
Eric.
The challenges that you've been through that we know about. We know
Here I
about
was
your
upset. I
past.
thought you were going to be drinking again.
Have you been drinking?
No, not tonight.
Not tonight?
Not tonight.
No.
Do you know that he's been in rehab?
No, I did not.
He's going through a lot, you know, and we've had a really no.
He's failed to tell me all this. I mean, he even took me to his parents' house.
He took you to his parents' house?
Yeah.
Look, I still love you. You're not my.
Do not say that to me. Do not say those words to me again.
Would you expect someone that loved you to act that way?
You want to get back in the car? We'll be glad to leave because I'm done.
Are you sorry at all?
You had to find out this way.
Get back to whatever you're doing, okay?
We'll get you back in the truck.
Good drink, man.
Hey, Paige. It's okay if you have to cry.
Hello?
Hi, is this Adrian?
Yeah, this is.
Hi, this is Molly, a nurse from St. Luke's Hospital. I was calling in regards to a recent patient that we had in, who unfortunately came back positive for an infection, and she had you down as a contact of interest.
All right.
So with that being said, we just need you to come in to the clinic to have testing done.
Who is the person?
Unfortunately, sir, I can't tell you that information. That's confidential.
Why? I mean, if I'm intimate with someone, wouldn't that be a little past, like, confidential rules?
Well, that's your confidentiality, and it's also the other person's, but I am not allowed to give out that information.
Okay. So, you want me to come in and get tested to see if I have it?
Yes, that would be our recommendation so that
Well,
your
how do you even know
symptoms...
this other person has it?
Well, we would want you to be tested so that we can manage your symptoms. And then we do know that the other person is positive as they have came in, had a lab completed, and it did come back positive.
And what was it positive for?
I cannot tell you that information, sir.
So you can't tell me the person it is. I mean, what can you tell me? What are the chances I even have this? Say I was with this person sexually. I mean, is it a guarantee that I would even have it, or are some people immune? I mean,
I wouldn't
you're not
necessarily
giving me a
say
lot here.
I wouldn't say immune, sir, but it is a possibility you may not have it. However, if you do have multiple partners, they would also need to be treated, as well as you could pass the infection on to them, even if you are not having symptoms. Which is why it's important that we have you tested to ensure that you're not positive and causing...
I mean, what kind of trickery is this? How can you have something but not have symptoms?
That's just how it works, sir.
Well, this is ridiculous. I need to know how bad this is. Like, if this is just something that can be cured, I'm not going to waste my time coming in there. I'll just go to my doctor and get the meds, but there's some stuff out there that isn't even curable. Is this one of those?
That's also information I cannot give, sir. You're welcome to go to your doctor. We will just note that into your file, and then they will be in contact with the health department once you've had those results done.
But you're not very professional.
I apologize.
You sound like the type of woman that spreads STIs.
Okay, sir, that's unnecessary.
And you sound overweight. Are you gargling peanut butter right now?
Do you have any further questions?
It's all on camera. Yeah. You are caught cheating. And the worst thing you can do is trying to explain yourself. Like, oh, I didn't mean it. Oh, it's not what you think. Like, I saw in a video the other day, there was a conservative commentator. He is male. He was claiming that we should start treating women like 10-year-olds. Yeah, that's what he said. Start treating women like 10-year-olds, because women think like 10-year-olds. So these guys think that even when they cheat and they get caught, they will talk their way out of the situation. And yeah, these ladies or their girlfriends or their wives, they decide, oh, let me forget my man. Probably he'll change. And that is where they all go wrong. This guy will never change for you. Leave your comments. Let's continue watching.
Who's Tyler? Who's Tyler? Who's Tyler?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What I mean?
It's the
Who's
guy that I
Tyler?
met. I went on a date this weekend. Why are you looking at me like that? We're in an open marriage, aren't we?
What? Since when?
Since when?
Yeah.
You're the one that wanted to meet up with Jessica.
Okay, that was a one-time thing. I'm
That was
sorry,
a
two-time
one-time
thing.
Oh, a two-time thing.
Yeah.
Oh, a two-time thing. Okay. I met a friend, and he's taking me out to eat. Thought it was very nice
He's
of him.
taking you out to eat. He's taking you out to eat?
Yeah. I mean, if you can see other girls, I can see other guys, right? Isn't that what an open marriage is?
I don't want to be in an open marriage.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Isn't that what this is?
I just wanted to get some. Like,
Oh, you just want to get some? I just want to get some. What's the difference?
well,
You're the one that decided to go that route.
I want to go back the other route.
No, it doesn't work that way. You can't just go back that route.
Yeah, we can.
No, we can't. No, we can't. You already did it. You already did the damage. You already saw Jessica. You already hooked up with her. Who knows who else? Because you're still active on Tinder and Bumble and Hinge and Christian Mingle. Like, Christian Mingle? Come on.
I have needs. What's your need?
Oh, you're the man, so you have needs. Okay. So, just because you're a man, you can go be with whoever you want to be.
When I got back from the trip, I walked into the house and things were just off. I went to my La Mer moisturizer and there was like dirt in it and like little fingers in it.
She fucking used your La Mer, dude?
She also decided like La Mer used like so much of it. And I was just like, this is so specific.
That's
like,
$300 moisturizer.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And even just like the Sol de Janeiro had like tiny little fingerprints in it. And I was just like, no. There were other things that were so specifically girl coded, like my moon juice powder had been used. I could tell my fragrances were kind of out of place. I was like, someone has been here. I knew. Like, also, like, women know.
Somebody touched my drum set.
Somebody touched my fucking drum set. I asked him, I was like, hey, can I get the login for the security? He's like, no. Like, it's not done being set up yet. I was like, very weird about it. And that's when I knew. I was like, I have to get into those cameras. Like, I need to know. And I'm also somebody where, like, I don't go through someone's shit. If I feel the need to go through text messages, I just know it's over. It's done. This was the one time that I'm like, I need to get into the security system because someone has been here and I need to have answers.
When someone is manipulating and gaslighting you, you need validation, like physical evidence and proof, to prove to yourself and your brain that you're not crazy. And I understand respecting people's privacy. You shouldn't be going through phones. But if it gets to a point where you need to see some shit, that's fine.
Yeah. And
Sorry,
I even
but,
asked
like,
him. Anyway, that night I knew. I woke up in the middle of the night even. Like, my body was like, go get in that security cam footage.
Yeah.
I got it first guess. It was my birthday. The password was my birthday.
Is he good?
No, he's not good. Dude, like clockwork, there was a girl coming in 9 p.m. every night who looked identical to me. Identical. Just like me. And I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. So I take a screenshot of this. I end up like spam calling my friend waking up who works in cybersecurity. And I was like, this is so important.
You would have a friend in cybersecurity.
Within like 10 seconds, he like scanned it, found her face. So figured out who she was. He followed her on Instagram. Our entire friend group followed her and we're like recent followers. So they were all in on it. Everybody knew. And that's when I decided, fuck this shit. I'm gonna go crazy bitch.
Story time on how I caught my ex-boyfriend cheating on camera. Let's get started. So this guy's Army, I'm Air Force. I'm deployed overseas, and he was too. So he gets home from this deployment, doesn't have his truck, needs a ride home. Who does he get? Mystery girl to drive him home. We shared our locations with each other at this point, so when I woke up that morning, I checked and saw that he made it home. My friend and I checked the cameras and see everything. Tried calling him, no answer. See him on the cameras, ignoring my calls, still no answer. My cameras have an intercom function, so I addressed them both over the loudspeakers.
It's been 1 week since I found out that my boyfriend was cheating on me. A boyfriend that I packed up my whole life for, moved to Colorado, and had been with for almost 2 years. And this is probably part 1 about how I found out. I gave myself a week to process before actually sharing the story, but I am documenting my healing journey, if you will. I don't know why I did that. That's what this is. Let's be honest with ourselves. So, last Thursday night at 10 p.m., I get a text message from a mutual friend who is also a coworker of his, that is not a fan of him because of his past relationship, and among other things. She has warned me about him many times. I decided not to listen. I get a text message from her. She's a good friend of mine, and she says, "Hey, I think you should ask your boyfriend what he did last Friday after the Sierra Farrell concert and on his last river trip." I obviously flip out when I see that text message, and I call her immediately. I say, "You can't just send me a text like that and expect me not to call you. What are you talking about?" She goes on to give me this whole explanation of why she can't give me any more details. It's not her business to share. She has to protect herself. The people involved should have to hold accountability and be the ones to tell you. But if I didn't tip you off, nobody was going to tell you, and you deserve to know. Basically, it was the gist of it. I am panicking, freaking out, because at the time, said boyfriend was on a river trip. If you missed my first video, you gotta go back. He works on the river. So the only way that I can contact him is through a Garmin InReach, which is basically this little satellite device that you can only send text messages on, and it doesn't like ding like your phone, as far as I know. You have to like go to check it. This is at 10 o'clock at night. He's probably sleeping or partying and is not checking his Garmin. So obviously I'm sending him messages, but I'm not hearing anything back, and I can't call him and I can't look at him face to face. So after begging her to give me more details, and she won't, she does allude to anyone that was at the concert or anyone on his last river trip is who you want to talk to. The people involved are there, were there, and should have to tell you themselves. Obviously I put together, she's telling me that he's cheated on me, and I narrow it down to 2 girls. 2 girls that were at the concert and on his last river trip with him. There were other girls there, but I narrowed it down to 2 because I'm not an idiot. I messaged both of these girls on Instagram because I follow both of them. They both follow me. One of them has followed me for years. And I don't hear, both of the messages that I send to both of them, it's more or less the same message. And it was really just like, "Hey, I've been given this information. I'd really appreciate if you could tell me what's going on. I'm not trying to attack you. I just don't want to look like an idiot right now. And like, this is my relationship. And if this is true, I need to get out of here. So like, could you just, fill me in?" They both read it. They both have seen the message that night, choose not to respond to me, and don't respond to me until about 2 o'clock p.m. the next day. I also have not heard anything from him. So I am just like in distress. Diva down. So around 2 p.m. the next day, I get a message from one of them first that says, "I'm a girl's girl, wasn't me girl," like, which is just so funny. So if you're a girl's girl, like, you saw him do this twice a week prior, and then 2 weeks prior to that, and you know me, and you weren't gonna say anything? Okay. Anyways, doesn't matter. But if she doesn't tell you, I will, is what she says. I'm like, okay, so whatever, the details in between aren't really that important. The other girl gets back to me and confesses. Something happened between him and I. I'm so sorry. Drinking and other things were involved. I know that doesn't make it any better. Whatever. And I said, did you sleep with him? And she says, yes. After the Sierra Farrell concert in Flagstaff on Friday night. And this was a week prior. Again. I said, what about on your last river trip together? We kissed, but nothing more. I said, okay, verbatim. I say, okay, thank you for being honest. I'm going to block you now. I'm sure you understand why. Blocked her. Done. Dead to me. Because although this girl is probably going to see this video, hey, follows me on Instagram, follows me on TikTok, knows exactly what she did, super grimy, slimy, gross. I really don't care, because her specifically, I know this is like so twisted, but it just didn't, like, it's sickening. Don't get me wrong, but it didn't sting that bad. If it were to be his ex, who was also like at the party with them that night, which is just bizarre to me, but again, irrelevant detail, that would hurt a lot more, because his ex is, one, drop dead gorgeous, and if you're gonna cheat on me, at least do it with somebody that's hotter than me. Sorry, I'm reeling it back in. So as I collect all this information, I'm sending him messages again on the little satellite device. You slept with, or you cheated on me with blank. I know this. There's no point in you making things up or lying to me. All the things that my girl brain wanted to say that probably were not necessary. I don't hear back from him until, like, I don't know, it must have been like 4 or 5 p.m. that day. And what he says to me is, can we please talk about this when I get home? I'm sorry. You think I'm going to be here when you get back? Have you clearly lost his mind, you know? And that was like an after effect thing, making him say things like that were just so preposterous. In what world would I even give you the grace of looking at my face in person? Whatever. So I'm like, oh honey, I'm going to be long gone before you get back. And he does the whole begging, pleading thing, yada yada. I block him, I leave, you guys know the rest. This is like already 8-9 minutes long, so I'm gonna do a part 2 of what I found on his iPad and how my intuition was literally screaming at me the night that he was at that concert, and how I was communicating with him about that and telling him that I have a weird sense that something is off, something's going on. And I said to him verbatim the day after he slept with her, without knowing anything, I'm going to say F instead of the actual word, but I said, if you're effing with me, I will find out. And he did not make me feel crazy, wasn't defensive. He's never got like that because he's manipulative. Now I realize. But he completely consoled me and lied through his teeth after I said that, and he had slept with her the night before. But that's what I'll share next, and that will be the end of that story.
The worst part about getting cheated on, it's that it's not the first time. When you catch a guy cheating on you, it's not the first time. Be sure. And maybe you are married to this guy, or you are engaged to this guy, and maybe you have a sexual relationship which is unprotected. This guy goes outside, right? They have sex with other people, and they contract these all kind of diseases, herpes, HIV, STI, UTIs. What do they bring them to? To you. And then maybe you have these health complications, and you are like, oh, where did I get these? Because I've been faithful to my man. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, you get to get this guy cheating. You feel betrayed, you feel traumatized, it affects your mental health. And I have respect for some ladies. They catch their guys cheating, then they start getting out of the relationship. Well, they are still engaged to these people. Like, they start detaching slowly, and then they move out. But methinks it's not good to forgive a cheating partner. It's not good because they won't change. But if you have that mentality of let me forgive this guy, probably I don't mind him cheating, and maybe we can continue on with our life. Yeah, that's good. But with the expectation of them changing, don't have that in mind. And maybe someone might beg, oh, forgive me, oh, it was the first time, oh, I didn't mean to do this. So would the same standards apply to you if you are the one who cheated on this guy? Would he hear you out? Because when a man is cheated on by his wife, they claim that it's an insult to their lineage, it's an insult to their legacy. But what happens when a woman is cheated on? The society doesn't give a damn. They say men are polygamous by nature. So ladies, it's either you choose to conform to the society and accept being cheated on, or choose your peace, choose your health, choose your mental health, choose yourself, girl. So what I usually say is until the next video, nice to meet you.